Sylvie again. After the response to our last video, Rhea didn't want to come back on camera. I know everyone is anxious for answers, but there's no need to be mean. We all have the same video length and posting frequency limits. 2 weeks ago, over 80% of my attempted posts were blocked, so you're getting a lot more information than in the past. Everyone relax, or I will stop posting at all. For those of you who have been supportive and positive, thank you. I promise I'm giving you as much information as I can. Alright, many of you asked what Ghostcoders actually do, and it turns out the answer is tied to the whole education collapse and the eventual revamp and relaunch of many universities, including Wichita State. If you don't know that story, don't worry, I didn't either. I'm going to do a separate breakdown on WSU before next Tuesday because it really deserves its own time. So back to Ghostcoders. Rhea described them as this generation's self-taught engineers, but not in the traditional sense. They learn differently. They jailbroke abandoned hardware, they took black market courses and traded knowledge in underground forums. They built tools that today's AI models don't recognize. AI predicts patterns, Ghostcoders break them. They were underground for a long time, but are just recently more socially understood and supported, which is why this ties into Wichita State. They rely on intuition, chaos, and improvisation, the messy, inefficient humanness that never made it into any training data set. If you remember or have heard of LAN parties from the 90s, when gamers hauled giant PCs into a basement, wired everything together, and built their own temporary universe, it wasn't just gaming, it was a community working through shared obstacles. Ghostcoders have their own version, GAN parties, Ghost Area Networks. No clouds, no logs, no surveillance, just people, raw ideas, and the experimental prototypes they're piecing together. The kind that never get uploaded, never get monetized, and never end up training anyone's AI. Pretty cool, except the outcomes are as unpredictable as the Ghostcoders. That's all I have time for. See you in a couple days.